Hey guys, Panzer Ace 007 coming to you from the Panzer shop with a review that for your German armor guys I think you're really going to love. It's going to make things a lot easier for you for obtaining this type of ambush camo scheme seen in the Ardennes and later on past that and through the end of the war. It's from Uschi Rosten out of Germany. They've also recently co-branded and it's been packaged with AK Interactive, so you can find it there too. And what can I say about this? This is an awesome set. It really takes all of the laborious time out of trying to mask this set off. And with this set, you get 100% guaranteed excellent results with it. It's fast and easy for every skill set modeler. Here you see the directions. They come with the stencil, full color, easy to read, easy to understand. It really won't steer you wrong to really give you that professional finish. Also here you can see this PE set that comes in the AK Interactive co-branded set. You get one piece of PE in their set, so check it out. And here you go. Here's the stencil. It really is this easy. Follow along. You just peel it off. Make sure that you get all of the little bow ties that come out of it. One way to check it is you can put it on a piece of glass or a glossy surface to double check and make sure you have all of the cutouts taken out. So let's get started. Here you go. We got a Panther G sitting here, and you take the stencil, and for some Panthers seen in the Ardennes, they only had their Scherzen done. Some of them had it all over. It's just depending on which Panther you want to model. So it's really gets easier. You just put it down on the model like this. Make sure there's no dirt or dust on the stencil or the model. You put it down, and for the Scherzen or the part of the tank that this stencil doesn't cover, you can also use some low tack tape. Here I'm using some blue painter's tape from 3M to tape off the area and get ready to shoot it in the Duncan Globe brand of your choice. And just to speed things up and not bore you, I think I kind of sped the tape up a little bit. Maybe not on this part, but here you go. It's just shooting it on there. Make sure you get good coverage. Don't overdo it. Don't get too heavy with it, as you don't want to leave any big lines on it. You just want to kind of mist it on there and move it around, and it's really that easy. Like I said, it takes all the time and labor out of it, and you really get 100% professional results without racking your brain on how to tape it off, having to cut stencils, worrying about whether it's oversized or not. Uschi's done all the hard work for you, and you just got to do all the easy work. It's reasonably priced. You can find it on his website or their AK Interactive's co-branded website. And like I said, with the co-brand from AK Interactive, you get the PE stencil, which I'll show you in a little while how to use that. But from Uschi, you can get it for €14.99. AK Interactive USA, you can find it for $21.95. Alright, so we finished painting. Let it sit for a couple minutes, peel the tape off, pull the stencil off, and let's see what we got. Look at that, beautiful, first time, excellent. I will caution you that as soon as you pull the stencil off, make sure that you put it back onto the paper that it came from to make sure it stays clean and 100% reusable. I can attest from this review, having to take it off 5 or 6 times, it does really keep its tackiness and resiliency, and also looking at this with the dent and stuff that I put in the Scherzen, you can see how this mask is flexible and it really conforms around to pretty much anything you can throw at it. Just a little double checking to make sure everything's up and square, and then really just come back up and fill in where you left off. I used a piece of tape right here as a demarcation line to make sure that I didn't overspray and get a double image on the previously painted stuff. So going in and painting it and getting back to it, like I said, the set from Uschi and AK Interactive, DPC-35 is for 1/35 scale models. Also, they just came out with a DPC set 48 and ED set 48 for 1/48 scale kits. So everybody's covered. They haven't really brought one out for 1/72 yet, but may or may not happen. But anyway, and so getting back to it, you take the tape off, and there you go. One side finished, really less than 5 minutes, and you got something that really looks nice, impressive. It's clean and clear, and looks really dynamite. And like I said, this is a camo pattern that was seen largely in the Ardennes. It pretty much premiered. It was starting to get sprayed on a lot of Panthers and other Panzer units, like the Panzer IV, Panzer IV, L70. Saw some action on the Stugs, and you can really get a nice view of that. Here we go. Just for the review purposes, I shot. This is the extra set ED-35. I taped it off to prevent some overspray, to try to get a little bit of a curl pattern on it. You can see I'm just laying the tape down. Kind of sped the film up a little bit so you don't have to be so taxed with watching that. But here we go. You just go and shoot it in. You can see there's a little bit of overspray on it, but this is just for review. If obviously if you're doing it for your model, it'll take a little bit more time and laying it around and stuff. But it's just some kind of techniques you can use to get it looking like a lot of the Panthers that you've seen, especially recently with the recent release of Duel in the Mist 2. A lot of references starting to pop up from the Ardennes, mainly with Duel in the Mist 2 from 1st SS Heavy Tank Battalion, also seen with Piper's Battalion in the Ardennes, Leglise, Stumont. And like I said, this really takes all the hard time and labor and racking your brain for you as a modeler out, and really makes it easy. And here I'm getting ready to show you a little bit of the PE set that comes in the AK co-branded version that you can find at AK Interactive and AK Interactive USA. And it's just a little stencil. You just kind of shoot it around a little bit. I will say that if you use it on larger flat pieces where it's designed, that you may want to make sure you kind of tape it off, because it's real easy to get overspray on it, and that's not what you want to get. But just taking a look, you can see the differences in the colors. They did split this up through various through different colors. They use the reverse color, so sometimes you'll see Duncan Gleb on the green and red. And here, from the extra disc set, I took and made a cloud pattern from the discs that get left behind. You can see that I put the disc down right here. I shot a large field in Duncan Gleb, put the discs down. There they are right there. You can see for size. I just laid them out. Shot the Duncan Gleb, shot the green around it, and then where they kind of fuzzed together, I added the disc camo to mask it, and then shot it back, as you can see here on some of the live examples. And then to put a little bit of ambush reverse on the middle of it, you just lay this piece down in the middle, or you could use the PE set. Either way, and you just shoot it back over there. Remember where you're at as far as the cloud pattern goes, and go for it. And again, it really doesn't matter what, it's the paint of your choice, really. It all works good. It doesn't really load up and make the stencil heavy and thick. The stencil stays pliable. There's a number of coats of paint on this stencil, as you can see through with making the review, and it's just really an outstanding product, man. I really just can't say too many good things about it. Just the superlatives are running out and redundant, but it's ridiculously awesome how well you can come up with it, and easy how well you can come up with a stellar bang on job of an ambush pattern that before now was usually really hard to do and kept a lot of mileage from doing it. But there you go. As you can see some of the overspray and that stuff can happen. I did it for the review. You just take care and tape your stuff off, or either you can use blue tack, and there you go. Now shooting the turret, as a lot of some of them seen from some Panthers, just had the ambush on the turret and on the Scherzen on the sides, not really on the horizontal surfaces. You can see here 124 from the Ardennes. And, you know, it's not any different than shooting it on the body. Just tape it off and cover up what you did. Just make sure you don't cover where you're getting ready to paint. And, you know, there it is. Really easy, really fast. And now that's fast. But obviously I sped the tape up for time, obvious reasons. And it's just that easy. As I keep saying that over and over, but it really is. And these stencils are reusable. Like I mentioned, I used them 5 or 6 times for the review, and they still have their stick to them. They don't mar the model. They don't leave any adhesive behind. It's beautiful stuff. I love it. Uschi van der Rosten from Germany. Also co-branded with AK Interactive, with a few other products, and like their philosophy says, they're all about making it fun and fast and easy. So I believe Uschi and company have definitely hit the mark with these stencils. Like I mentioned, they have them in both 1/35 and 1/48 scale. And so here you go. It's pretty much a little bit of the finished. It's not exact, it's not accurate, but for the review, you get the picture. Uschi van der Rossen. Look for the cute little girl in the logo, and this is what you can get. I would like to thank Uschi for the review and allowing me to do the review. I hope all y'all liked it, and all images and stills seen in the video were used by permission from Uschi van der Rosten. And just one more shot, parting shot of the Panther, and nice looking stuff. I gotta tell you, I hope it speaks for itself. It's awesome. Uschi's great company to work with. They get stuff to you. They have top quality. One more look at the set. This is Uschi van der Rosten. Go for it. Go buy them. Go check it out.